Hello, this is Danny from Infinite Rose 333, and I just want to speak about Ruth, the Moabitess. Today is November the 3rd. We are going into retrograde, so just know that people from your past are going to be resurfacing, trying to come back in, or you may just be thinking about the past. I just want you to be careful with that. If you haven't learned a lesson, then you're definitely going to learn it in this period in your life. Hopefully you've learned your lesson and you can move on. Okay, Ruth changed her beliefs, religious beliefs. She was married to her husband of 10 years and then he died. A lot of us, we go into marriages, we go into commitments thinking that there are divine counterparts, but we didn't even ask God about them. And we were unequally yoked, But that's when it don't last. God eventually ends it, Naomi told her people not to address her by name, to call her Mara, meaning the Almighty have dealt very bitterly with her. And Boaz was asking about Ruth to his staff workers. Before Ruth even knew that he noticed her, he was already checking her out. Some of us might need to change our name, and some of our names will be changed once we get married. Boaz was asking about Ruth, to people. He was checking her out. He was looking into her. He was older than she was, probably even about 20 years. He seen she was working hard. He noticed her efforts. Ruth seduced him that night when he was drunk, in a drunken state. She seduced him. Sometimes we have a way of seducing our partners. God didn't say we can't seduce him. Sometimes that's what we got to do. God gave her he gave her favor in Boaz's sight. God kept Ruth in Boaz's eyes. Sometimes we need to pray and ask God to keep us in our spouse's eyes. Boaz was very wealthy. He began gifting her, began spoiling her. Boaz told the men to leave her alone and don't touch her. He was like really overprotective of her while she was in the field. Ruth told Boaz what she wanted. She told him she wanted to be married. She wanted marriage. And he gave her gifts so that she wouldn't go out empty-handed. Once they were married, they had a baby on the first try. Yeah,